Hey guys, GNT here, and today I want to talk about the 100 anime. Episode 2. My goodness. One thing I can say about this, so far, I don't like any of the females in this anime. Like, they're horrible people. None of them are likable, except for those two chicks who originally, the chicks that were originally at the airport. I believe he flew in. So yeah, at the airport, waiting on him. They seem nice. The rest, not so much. All the other chicks just seem annoying, and hopefully that will change. But I don't know, because usually, oh my goodness, their music is really loud. Usually, anime characters tend to keep the same tendencies through the entire series. Even if they become slightly nicer, they'll still be that same annoying person. So I'm hoping that they change, but it probably won't. But if it stays this way, because I was only slightly entertained by this episode, if it stays this way, I'll probably just gone ahead and drop it after episode 3. But I do like to give things the 3-episode chance, because 1 was okay, 2 was meh, and hopefully 3 will keep me watching. But for this episode, the biggest focus was the fight between Flip. I can't remember his name. That's how dull these characters are. I can't remember his name. What was it, like Kisaragi or something? I'm assuming. I don't actually remember it. Let me check and see real quick. Let's see. I just remember Blonde Annoyance and Kisaragi. Yes, that's his name. But he's boring. Besides that one moment in the fight where he looks like he's possessed. Other than that, he's a boring character. And the females are typical boring anime characters. They're not interesting. Nothing's interesting about this show. That's why I actually dropped Infinite Stratos back when it came out. Nothing was interesting about it. It was so meh. But getting back to the point, the biggest thing about this was the fight. It was about, you know what? It was different from what I expected. I was going to say it was about what I expected, but it wasn't. It actually was slightly different from what I expected because he lost. I expected him to win because that's usually how these harem animes go. New guy comes, he blows the freaking top chick out of the water. And then, boom, instant popularity, full harem forms. Chick that he beat likes him. With other chicks that already probably liked him, and there's your setup. But he actually lost, and that was that's a little different. It works. I feel a little happy about that, but still not interested enough to care. Let's see what else happened. He was out on basically a date with the girl that's dressed up like a guy, and I mean, how does no one think that's a chick? Like, everyone was like, "Oh, well, you see those two guys together." I'm like, really? Really? Are you guys blind? Does this not look like a female to you? These two guys are together. Whatever. Anyway, that's horrible. It is awful. I think I'm probably gonna end up dropping this just because people are stupid in this anime. Oh, also, he apparently has Rito's disease. Which, by the way, if you don't read To Love Ru's manga, you won't get the joke quite. But let me give you a quick explanation. Rito from the freaking series To Love Ru Always falls on chicks in awkward positions, in randomly extremely sexual positions, and in the last chapter they told him he had some kind of disease that made him do that. It was hilarious, but apparently this guy has that syndrome too. Because it was odd. There was no point to him grabbing her like that. It's I guess I see it so often now with freaking anime that I watch, because the anime that I tend to watch end up being that way, but I see it so often now that it's getting rather annoying. It's not really funny anymore. Like at one point it was hilarious. Now I just don't care. Honestly, I just don't care. So, wow, I have basically spent most of this talking about the beginning of that episode. Huh. How did I get back to the beginning? I was talking about the chick that's dressed as a guy, out with a guy, and wow, I am all over the place today. Anyway, and I'm freaking falling back into that habit. The guy girl is with him, and his sister calls, and his sister's like, "Are you there with any girls?" And he's like, no. And then she shows up with, I don't know how she randomly showed up. I thought she was at the hospital, but whatever. I guess she said she was on her way and they waited. I'm assuming, because they didn't say that, she was just there. But she asks the freaking white-haired guy girl, was it actually a guy? And even the answer, all delayed answering stuff. Of course. Oh my goodness. I was like, is his sister the only person with slightly any sense in this series? I mean, because she picked it out really quick, like a normal human being would. You know what? I take back what I said. I kind of like his sister. She's like the only likable character so far, and that's only because she fits into the little sister role so well. Every other chick, though, just not very likable. I'm sorry. And with having a cast of characters that aren't fun to watch, it's not gonna be a show that I want to stick with for long. So yeah, giving it a third episode. Oh, also his full armament. That looked kind of cool. Kinda. Not fully cool, because if... I don't know. Actually, let me look at it again. Because I was going to say something about it, but I could just pull it up and look at it real quick. Because this is just about done anyway. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. The freaking full armament. Let's see, how did it look? Give me a good look. Give me a good look. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a good look. Give me a second. Almost. See, it moves so freaking fast that you couldn't get a good... pause. There we go. It looks alright. It looks kind of cool. Yeah. He has a giant sword in that form. Looks more samurai-esque than anything else. Like, when she does hers, the freaking blonde chick, she looks like a big-breasted Gundam. If she, like, had an actual bit of armor around her head like he does, she'd seriously look like a freaking Gundam. Also, she has funnels within her funnels. Or dragoons within her dragoons. Anyway. Dang it, I did it again. I didn't mean to, that is just happening. That's pretty much it for this episode. It was okay. It barely held me there, but I'll get over it, hopefully, with the next one. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.